Hi everyone, we're Mike and Tess Play, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed version.
Last time we went over Growlithe and Vulpix and reached Celadon City and went to the Pokemon department store.
We went to the mall.
Yeah, we did. And this time, running behind the city. Oh yeah.
Why?
I thought there was an item there.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
But
I feel like
maybe
there should
somewhere.
Be.
I know that there's one at the end of this stretch.
Because it's in a ball. It's an Eevee.
But you might notice something different about one of these buildings.
One of them has a door.
It does. It is the most important back door in all of Pokemon.
Oh?
It is.
Is it?
Because we're on a rooftop. And we can't reach this part of the roof from the other part of the roof.
No, we cannot.
And in here, I know everything!
Everything?
Everything!
Whoa.
There's nothing that I don't know. Like I wrote on the blackboard, I know about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance.
It's like, I know what you're playing me on.
Telling you that there are 50 TMs and 7 HMs by Silphco. There's also stuff on the board. A Pokemon lecture, playing with the wireless adapter. We've done these things already. We don't need to know them. I have taught you.
I have taught you.
I have taught you.
The game does not need to teach you.
But you know what's here?
What is here? A Pokeball.
Eevee.
Eevee!
Eevee is here. Here we go. Eevee is the only Pokemon before we started the adventure that I decided we were using, and Tess has given him the name Zinc.
Oh, if you've played with me before, we always play with an Eevee.
We
in
always
my
use an
account.
Eevee.
But this time, this game is the only game
where one of the Eeveelutions is good, and since we want to eventually use all of them, then
it's a good place to use this one.
This is a good place to use this one. Eevee is a Pokemon to be rated. If you know Eevee, then you know that Eevee is a Pokemon who can evolve into many different Pokemon. In this particular game, Eevee can evolve via water, thunder, or firestones into Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. He gets other evolutions in other games. He has, 8 in total right now? And, he's Eevee. He's one of the most famous Pokemon in the world. And he's a new Pokemon to rate. And I'm actually giving multiple different ratings because he has multiple evolutions. Starting with Eevee himself. Believe it or not, you can actually just use an Eevee. Since he's a stone evolution, he learns moves that he wouldn't otherwise learn when he evolves into the other Pokemon. And some of them are actually decent. Eevee is a pure normal type, and he has some annoyer moves and some actually decent coverage. Not great coverage yet, because they didn't want to limit the coverage that his evolutions would get, but he's got options that you might not expect in a Pokemon only known for its evolutions. So it has the annoyer moves, it has good coverage, and
it's the most adorable thing in the world.
That's actually my next positive. Yeah, that's written on my notes. Adorable. Aww. That's a positive for Eevee. The negatives, of course, are that it doesn't have good stats as a first form Pokemon. It'll never get any better than it is right now, and You're wasting the potential of Eevee if you just use him as an Eevee. But
you keep him and give him hugs and scratches.
You
play with its
absolutely
ears.
You can. I mean, in other games, you can do that, and he's broken. But in this game, he's good enough on his own to get a 3 out of 10 rating, which means he's just as good as Beedrill and better than Onix.
3 out of 10?
Only if you keep him in Eevee.
That's so sad.
Now let's go over the Eeveelutions, starting with the best one, Vaporeon. Vaporeon is the water-type Eevee evolution, and he is a bulky water type, which is very helpful. Since this is the first non-Blastoise or Magikarp water type that you can obtain in the game, it's very helpful if you don't have a water type yet to obtain one who's really, really good. He has the coverage he needs. Bulky water type like Vaporeon doesn't need a whole lot of options, especially since he's got high special attack, and you definitely want to take advantage of that with a Vaporeon. He's also highly reliable. You can switch him in on most things. I would honestly argue that Vaporeon might be the best in-game water type besides Blastoise. There's a lot of room for debate on that one, but Vaporeon is a really good way to go, and as a pure water type, he's a very good defensive typing. He does have a few negatives, however. He has low physical defense, which does prevent him from being totally bulky. His HP is enough to kind of make up for that, but if he gets hit with a strong physical attack, he's gonna take a lot of damage from it. He also lacks a recovery move, which other bulky water types might have. Not so much in this game, but for a bulky water, you really do want a recovery move. His coverage options include water, ice, dark, and status moves. Vaporeon has the potential to be annoying, and his stats back that up. Vaporeon is fantastic. Those few negatives do stop him from getting a perfect 10, but a 9 out of 10 rating is an absolute for Vaporeon. He's just a fantastic Pokemon.
With a fantastic rating.
He does. The next Eeveelution, the electric type Jolteon. Indeed. Jolteon is all about speed and special attack. That is his focus. He's fantastic in both of them. And, he's got good special defense, and he can also be an annoyer. But the main focus...
Think of that when you look at the stats of your Eevee, and then restart the game if those are bad.
Yeah, we didn't end up having to do that.
That's good.
Naughty's fine for... I mean, it's not ideal, but Naughty's okay for what we're looking for.
But it's definitely, something we thought of before, check the stats on your Eevee before you decide its evolution.
Yeah, pretty much. That is very helpful to do. Jolteon is all about hitting hard and hitting really fast. He's got one of the best speed stats in the game. Technically, he's behind Electrode, but so much better on the offensive end than Electrode is that doesn't matter. Jolteon's coverage options include Electric, Status, Dark, only if you level Eevee up to level 30 before you evolve him with the Stone, which I recommend doing if you're going the Jolteon route, because that gives him Bite, which pairs fantastically with Jolteon, and you don't miss out on any moves. And Dig. He can use Dig. So Jolteon is not as good as he was in Gen 1, where he was crazy, but in this game, he is still a fantastic option as an electric-type Pokemon and as a speedy Pokemon, and he gets an 8 out of 10 for in-game use. And now for the third one, Fire-type Flareon. Here's the thing about Flareon in this game. He has a monstrous attack stat. His physical attack is great. He also has great special stats overall. Not as dominant as other things that you would see, not even as good as Jolteon and Vaporeon. But they are still very good. He also has the coverage moves that he needs. Flareon is at his absolute best in this generation in these games. The issues the Flareons have always had is that Flareon is slow and does not have good physical defense in any way. He has low HP and low physical defense, even though his special defense is good. But the problem that Flareon has always had is that his stab move is a special attack, and he does not have the best special attack. It's still very good, it's still high, but it holds him back. People always want him to have the physical move that's a fire move to make use of his monstrous attack stat. Now, in the first 3 generations, fire is a special attack only, so people always feel as though he's lacking in his stab moves, basically. But in this generation, in Gen 3, he has physical options that he doesn't get in later generations and can't really make use of in previous generations, which makes him actually really good. His coverage options in this game include Fire, Ghost, Normal, Dig, and Dark-type moves, which means that he has really good coverage and can actually use it because while his special attack is on the lower side, it's not actually low. It's just not as high as his crazy high attack stat. Flareon gets an 8 out of 10 for in-game use in this game, and it's the best he's ever been. It's the only Pokemon I asked to use before we started this Let's Play. Flareon, we will eventually use all the Eeveelutions. That's a goal of ours. I think.
Absolutely.
I think that, we've agreed on that before we even started the channel, and we want them to be good when we use them.
Absolutely.
So this is Flareon's only chance to do that. So Flareon is going to be the next member of our team.
Yes.
We don't have a Firestone yet.
We should go buy one.
We can go buy one. We're going to go buy one. I'm also going to, now that I've rated the individual Eeveelutions, Eevee gets a special note here as we go down the stairs. Eevee as a whole, the Eevee line, gets a special 10 out of 10 in-game rating. All three of its evolutions are an 8 or higher, and the fact that you can choose any one of them to fill any spot on your team is unmatchable. You get him for free at a level that's totally usable, and he's able to fill in any spot on your team. It's impossible, unless you've used a Pikachu, either Squirtle or Charmander, and then either Growlithe or Magikarp, to have the Pokemon of the same types that Eevee can cover. So, unless you're using 2 slow Pokemon or something, you're pretty much going to be able to use an Eevee. Also, the Eeveelutions all share a base stat line of 130, 110, 95, 65, 65, and 60. That 130 is crazy high. So whatever they specialize in gets that stat. And, 110 and 95 are also real good. So,
absolutely.
So Zinc, you're a naughty nature. It's fine. It's plus attack minus special defense. I would rather it not be minus special defense because that's one of his best suits, but that's fine. And you're getting this Firestone.
Yeah.
Because...
At least it
why
didn't
not?
go into his brain.
Zinc's evolving.
Aww. We came up with the name together.
We did.
Out we go.
We has a Flareon!
So cute.
He doesn't have a fire move.
No, but he will.
He will. That's why I've been so money hungry. We're close.
We're close.
But Flareon immediately is getting secret power.
So smart.
Flareon's got the huge physical attacking stat. He could use it. He doesn't need Growl. I'm actually keeping Helping Hand for a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, but he needs a good powerhouse option.
Yes.
And now he's got it. So let's look at him now that he's evolved.
Aww.
Hi, little Zinc. Same HP. But that attacking stat,
Pretty good.
I mean, no one else matches that attack stat. And they're all higher level than he is. Technically, Dennis will when he fully evolves.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Already.
Yeah. Oh, I'll take the elevator.
No, you didn't have to.
I forgot to do it before. You can go to any floor you want.
That's so cool.
Except the roof.
Why?
There's no elevator on the roof.
Fair.
Yeah. So now that we have obtained Eevee, we skipped a route. And there's so much more to go over in Celadon City that I think the first thing we need to do is go back and actually use our new Flareon.
Yes.
Because, is Flareon.
It's Flareon,
Yeah.
yes.
And, mashing A while I run. This is difficult. I'm not even sure there's an item here.
Wow.
There wasn't. Or I missed
Missed it, yeah.
But yeah. Bring it on, trainer.
Yeah, get it.
He asked me how my chemistry grade was. I haven't taken chemistry in a long time. I don't remember, sir.
I know, my sister aced chemistry in college, and I almost fainted when she told me. I was like, I barely passed with like a B in high school, and you got an A in college? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Zinc's gonna be one-shot in a lot of things.
Good job, Zinc.
Yeah. We have our fluffy boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this very much.
It's gonna be like, oh, a Magnemite. He's great for Magnemites when he gets fire moves, but he doesn't have a fire move. The flaw with the Eeveelutions, right now, when you get them, Vaporeon can have Water Pulse from the Misty TM. Jolteon can have Shockwave from the Lieutenant Surge TM. And Flareon can buy the move that makes Flareon amazing in town. And
So,
sell it
like,
on.
they're all ready to be used.
They're all ready to be used, but if you want to use Flareon, you need 80,000 Pokédollars.
Or luck.
Or luck. Absurd luck.
Yes. We're going to
Probably
try for
has
luck.
crazy high physical attack. We will try, but we're going to get the 80,000 Pokédollars.
That's fair. Yeah.
We're close to it.
True.
Give us money, sir.
Give
It was
us
not much money.
more money,
We
sir.
needed money. He's better at school
When
than
does
this.
luck and sense come into play?
Not this gen.
Okay.
I don't think. Or at least not this game. Yeah. Although the amulet coin is in this game. We'll get it to...
Because that would help.
I was going to say it's not soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Flareon
Poor
just up against...
Poliwag.
I know. Flareon fighting water types, not even worried about it.
No.
Secret power is... His base attack is just absurd. I mean, 130? That's Machamp levels,
Yeah.
pretty much. I think it might be exactly... No, I think Machamp's 135. It's been a while.
This is why Eevee got its own episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping him in against water types. And his special defense is high. Oh! Paralysis.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh no! A super effective stab move! Did almost nothing. Also, Quick Attack is helpful to have on him. Because he's not fast. But Quick Attack actually hits hard, even though it's weak.
Wow.
Because, you know, attack power.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of trainers here. It's actually a great place to train up because there are so many Pokemon who you can get in, well, this route and then around Celadon. It's just, you know, it's so easy to skip all the trainers here that I often do it when I'm like, I might use something in Celadon. Because there's, believe it or not, a lot more options than what we've covered so far. We're going to be going through Celadon very slowly so we can give everything the time it deserves.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep staying in on these super physically bulky coughing.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine.
I'm like, what is swirling around Zinc?
Yeah.
He's doing a great job.
He is. Yeah. For a brand new team member who's already kind of stronger than other team members in ways.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Wanted to showcase how good Flareon can be, and this is a good start. Because remember, he doesn't have anything good yet. He might keep Secret Power. Might.
Keyword.
Ow.
Wow.
This disable missed. Alright, quick attack it.
Get it.
One minimize? Really?
Wow. It hasn't learned yet. Yeesh.
Ow. Alright, Zink, you
Aw.
got this. Okay, you're poisoned. You got this.
Do it.
Come on!
No.
One minimize! We missed 4 times! No, 3 times.
3 times.
And got KO'd as a result.
Poor Zinc. Sorry, baby.
That is just not fair! That is just so not fair! Carly, you're at least immune to poison. Take him apart.
Destroy
Also
him.
missed. This is why I strongly recommend at all times having a move that cannot miss.
Do we have one of those?
No, not currently.
What's a move that cannot miss?
Swift, Shockwave, Vital Throw. I'm trying to think of ones that are specifically in this game.
Fair.
Yeah. So that was very
Why
annoying.
was his hair pink outside but brown inside? Like outside battle, it's pink. And inside battle, it's brown.
He's just hardcore like that, man.
He's just hardcore like that.
Yeah. And, you know, there's a lot more trainers on this route, but we can just skip them by going through the grass.
Yes.
As long as you have cut.
Yeah. Off to Lavender Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, we have now passed the last... Or no. There is one more time when cut is required in Celadon. but that's the last time cut is required.
Wow.
Everything else is for bonus things, items, grass you can't reach otherwise, stuff like that. So, you know, Utilicat, you still
serve us
have
well.
value.
You
But
serve us well.
yeah, they'll stick around for a little while longer.
No, I know.
And you know what? I think we'll continue our domination over Route 8
Next time. So thank you so much
Just gonna
for watching.
ominously stand behind this man.
So thank you so much for watching us stalk this old man, and we'll see you next time
Hey.
for more Pokemon Fire Red version.
Hey.